Good morning, Don't Unfriend Me Nation. Matthew Spear from the Don't Unfriend Me Show. You've heard me say many times that Democrats stand together, and they often do, whether they're right or wrong, and let's face it, most times wrong. But the one thing that they have is unity, and no matter how incorrect they might be, they stand together and go down with the ship. It's something that Republicans are going to need to learn and learn fast. There might be some signs of that happening. I'm going to go over it with you in about 15 seconds. I will be right back.
Do you want the truth? Are you tired of being so confused? You feel like you're more f***ed up than the lies on the evening news? Well, just step right in. We can talk about it all as friends. And if you want, we can hug and kiss and make up for the party ends. Agree or disagree.
That is Still Point, STIILPOINT, the Don't Unfriend Me Band. They are good friends of the show, and we hope you are as well. Thanks for watching. What do we do? Well, we go over politics and all sorts of things, and we're going to start that now. In the face of adversity, Democrats have shown a remarkable ability to stand together, even when the policies at hand are controversial or unpopular. This unity is something Republicans could learn from, especially as we approach the 2024 presidential election, with Donald Trump as our candidate. We must avoid the infighting that marred the 2016 campaign and focus on presenting a united front. The relentless squabbles and sabotage from within our ranks must end. And if we want to secure victory and implement our policies effectively, we must start now. Historically, the Democrat Party has exhibited a solid front, regardless of the policies being pushed. For instance, during the Obama administration, Democrats rallied behind the Affordable Care Act, the ACA. Despite its contentious rollout and the significant political cost, the ACA faced numerous challenges, including a botched website launch and widespread criticism from both the public and political opponents. Yet Democrats stood firm, supporting the policy and ensuring its passage and implementation. This unwavering support was crucial in solidifying the ACA's place in American healthcare, like it or not, and most don't. In contrast, the Republican Party has often been plagued by internal divisions. The rise of the Tea Party in the early 2010s highlighted these fractures as the movement's zealots frequently clashed with the establishment. These internal battles have only intensified, with various factions within the party undermining each other instead of presenting a cohesive vision to the electorate. The 2016 election was a prime example where Donald Trump's candidacy faced significant resistance from within the party, leading to a chaotic and contentious campaign. Now, as we stand on the brink of the 2024 presidential election, it's imperative that we learn from the past mistakes and unite behind Donald Trump. The recent support shown by House firebrands is a positive sign. Representative Andy Biggs, Eli Crane, Lauren Boebert, Michael Waltz, Andy Ogles, Matt Gaetz, Ralph Norman, Anna Pauline Luna, Bob Good, Mike Waltz, Diane Harshbarger, and Michael Cloud rallied behind Trump as he faced his 18th day in Manhattan court. Their presence and vocal support highlight a commitment to unity that we must continue to foster and that we haven't often seen. Trump himself acknowledged this show of solidarity outside the courtroom, stating, "We have a lot of congressmen and some senators down today, and they're all up in arms over this. I can't even believe it. We have quite a few congressmen," end quote. This support is crucial as Trump faces allegations of falsifying business records to conceal a $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels. It's a case that he has vehemently denied. The former president has called the trial a scam and a sham, attributing it to a politically motivated attack orchestrated by the Biden administration and the Department of Justice. The cross-examination of Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, continues to be a focal point of the trial. Cohen's testimony has been a key element, with him claiming that he used personal funds to pay Daniels at Trump's behest. Cohen also testified that he was reimbursed $420,000, a sum he said was grossed up to cover tax liabilities, and this reimbursement, labeled as a retainer, has been a point of contention, with Cohen asserting that Trump was fully aware of the payment details. No matter how many times he lies, somehow the Democrats have found him viable. Despite these legal challenges, Trump's political allies have not wavered. Earlier in the week, notable Republicans like former presidential contender Vivek Ramaswamy, Byron Donalds, Corey Mills, and Doug Burgum also supported with J.D. Vance and Tommy Tuberville. This consistent backing is essential for maintaining a united front as we move towards the election. It's worth noting that this show of unity is not orchestrated by the Trump campaign, but it is voluntary and an effort by his political allies. Trump campaign official told Fox News Digital the political allies all volunteered to join Trump in court to support their friend and were not invited by the campaign. This organic support underscores the genuine belief in Trump's leadership and the importance of standing together against what many perceive as unjust and illegal proceedings. It'll be interesting to see if other uniparty and staunch GOP will show up in support as well. McConnell, Romney, etc. I wouldn't hold our breath. As Republicans, we must take a page from the Democrats' playbook and demonstrate unwavering solidarity. The infighting that characterized the 2016 campaign must be a thing of the past. The stakes are too high for petty squabbles and internal sabotage. We have a clear choice: continue to fracture and risk another defeat, or unite behind our candidate and push forward with a strong, cohesive message. In addition to the broader historical context and the current show of support for Trump, the Republican Party must address specific instances of infighting that threaten our unity. The ongoing feud between Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, both influential conservative voices, is a microcosm of the larger struggle within our party. These internal battles only serve to distract and divide us when we should be standing together. Moreover, the struggle between Republicans in the House and Senate further exacerbates these divisions, creating a fragmented and ineffective front. Candidates who rail Trump by running against him in the primaries or another significant issue, instead of rallying behind our presumptive nominee, these individuals are weakening our position by fostering competition and discord. This behavior is counterproductive and only serves to empower our political opponents. The mainstream GOP's treatment of the Freedom Caucus is also emblematic of our internal strife. By sidelining the Freedom Caucus and treating its members like children at the Thanksgiving table, refusing to grant them even the meekest of scraps, we are alienating a vital and passionate segment of our party. This constant fighting must end. Donald Trump is our nominee, and his policies and vision will remain at the forefront of our agenda. Nothing can change that now, nor should we want it to. Trump's leadership and support he commands among the base are unparalleled. We need to recognize this reality and unify behind him to ensure a strong and effective campaign. The time for division is over. The time for unity is now. Let us come together, support our candidate, and work towards a resounding victory in 2024. And only by presenting a unified front can we hope to overcome the challenges ahead and achieve our goals for the country. The Democrats' ability to rally around controversial policies showcases the power of unity. By standing together, they were able to appear to reach landmark victories simply by standing together and controlling the narrative. We must emulate this approach and ensure that our party remains focused and unified as we head into the 2024 election. The Republican Party must prioritize unity and put an end to the infighting that has plagued us for too long. The support shown by House firebrands and other notable Republicans for Donald Trump is a positive step in the right direction. We cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of 2016. By standing together and presenting a unified front, we can secure victory in 2024 and effectively implement our policies. The time for division is most assuredly over. The time for unity is now. Let's rally behind our candidate and ensure that the 2024 presidency starts on a strong, united front and note. Folks, thanks for watching the Don't Unfriend Me Show. My name is Matthew Spear. I am the host of Don't Unfriend Me. If you could do me a favor, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. It would mean a great deal. You can see us 7 p.m. tonight. If you want to stop by the live show, we would love to see you. Have a good night, and we will see you then.
Adjusting transmitter output.
This is the Don't Unfriend Me Show with your hosts, Matt, Leroy, Amy, Olivia, and Mike. Geopolitics, military analysis, and election coverage. Coming to you live on the Spreely.tv network and all major social media channels at The Dumb Show. Honest, direct, unfiltered. We can agree, we can disagree. Just don't unfriend me.